In this video, I'm going to tell you about the best teleprompter app you've never heard of, but you definitely should give a try. Now, over the past several years, I've probably tried out 100 different teleprompter apps, and my one biggest pet peeve is I can't access the native camera inside of my phone. And the reason why the native camera inside of my phone is so important to me as a content creator is that you can access the cinematic mode if you have an iPhone. So what exactly is the cinematic mode? Well, the cinematic mode allows you to have that fuzzy background, right? That's what really makes you pop, and it makes your videos look a whole lot better. When you shoot with a lot of teleprompter apps, what you're going to end up with is a very clean background, which doesn't give the same quality or same feel to the video. So to access a cinematic mode, most teleprompter apps aren't going to work with that. But I found this great app in the Apple iStore that allows you to access the native camera on your phone so you can have that beautiful fuzzy background and really pop off. And it's going to take your video quality from a 7 to a 10 or even a 12. And here's where it is. So what I want you to do, get out your iPhone and follow along with me so you can download this app, and I'm going to show you exactly how to use this teleprompter app. So the first thing you're going to do is go to the Apple iStore. So when you go to the iStore, you're going to go to the search function and you're going to type in teleprompter, and then it's going to bring up a whole bunch of the other teleprompter apps you're probably used to seeing. Now, what I want you to do now is I want you right after teleprompter, enter a space and type in floating notes. In teleprompter floating notes, the one you're going to want to look for is that one that's on the top of the screen right now, right over here. That is the floating notes, and you're going to go ahead and download that. So since I already have, I'm going to hit open. Now, when you open this teleprompter app, you're going to notice that I've already got some text on there and it's already scrolling. So this app is a little finicky, but I love it. So just stay with me here. So on the bottom of the screen, I want you to click those 3 lines. What that's going to allow me to do is pause that, and I'm going to hit in the upper left-hand corner where it says scripts. When I hit scripts, it takes me back to my screen where I have all the scripts that I have been recording and editing and shooting on my phone. So obviously you see I use this app all of the time. So to add a script, you would hit that blue button in the upper right-hand corner. And so I'm just going to type in some junk on here just to give us something to play with. I'm going to hit done. I'm going to confirm, yeah, that's my title. That's the day and time I'm actually filming this video. And you see it already starts the countdown. So hit those 3 lines again. I'm just going to hit pause. Okay. So it looks like a normal teleprompter app, but here's where it gets really cool. See that blue button in the bottom right-hand corner? It's called floating. If I click that button, you see that gives me a window that I can play with, and it's got my text on there. So how do I access the camera? You see there's a camera button at the bottom of this page, but that's not what I want. I want to access the native camera inside of my iPhone. So I'm going to just swipe up to get that to go away. I'm going to go access my camera, and you're going to see the floating notes slid to the side. I'm going to hit video, and then I'm going to switch it around so you see me. Hi, here I am. And then I'm going to switch it over to cinematic mode. When I go to cinematic mode, you see that's how it makes that nice fuzzy background. Watch, I'm going to go back to video, clean background, go back to cinematic mode, fuzzy background. That's going to make for a cleaner looking video where you're really going to pop off. So now how do you access your teleprompter? You simply take your finger, and where the arrow is in the upper right, I'm just going to swipe over. So you can see you can move this anywhere on the screen that you want, but I like for it to hover at the top because that's where the lens is on the camera on the forward-facing part of your phone. And when you're ready to get started, you see a little blue box there. It says double click. Now, this is where it gets a tiny bit glitchy, but I still love it. You're going to double click it. The screen is going to get small. Then you double click it again. It's going to give you a countdown. Then it's going to start. So I'm going to double click and double click. And then I'm going to start recording my video by hitting the cinematic button. And anytime the words are above that blue line, you start talking. And when you're done, you just stop recording. And that's it. If you want to slide this to the side, you can slide to the side. You want to make it bigger. You want to make it smaller. You can do that. Now, you might be wondering, yeah, that's great, Will, but how do I do this in landscape mode when I want to shoot, say, a YouTube video? So if I slide my phone to the side, you're going to notice that that teleprompter piece, it's sideways now. So you can't read sideways, right? But we can fix that. So what we're going to do is we are going to go back to this screen, which is where the actual app was on. And we are going to hit the settings buttons, which is those 3 lines. And you're going to notice on the bottom right hand of your screen, there's a little square with an arrow. It's that bottom right hand button. You're going to click that one time, and it's going to switch your box. So now if we go back to our camera, we flip our phone horizontal, just like this, slide this up, you can see the text is perfectly aligned now, and just make sure you're trying to read right as the text is hitting that blue line when it starts scrolling, because that's where you're going to be looking right at the camera. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial about how to use that floating notes app, and the best part, it's absolutely free. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful. I'll see you on a future video.